So for the dunk tank, we're going to draw 6 winners. 4 of them will get one of the NRL22 new branded hats. And you will get a shirt that goes with this, and then have you see Renee after you grab your hat. We wanted to make sure that you have the proper size. There's also going to be 2 free memberships for the next season. So we're going to draw.
Pull a winner out of this. And then he's got a Muller 16 twist, 1.18 straight barrel on it. MDT gave us a Premier Gen 2, so brand new chassis. And then Cromulent Designs gave us 2 CZ mags with the coupler. So that tire stage where you had to reload every 2 shots, that would have been kind of nice, huh? All right, so that's a grand prize. So now we will just start with the side stages and we'll do this one last.
All right, we are drawing the red tickets. Can you guys in the back hear us? Nice, that's what I like to see. Okay, Tyler. The first winner of an NRL22 hat and shirt package. 366392. Oh, yay, come on up. This is one of our range officers, so we're excited for him. Good job, Todd. And then see Janae, and she'll get your shirt size. Awesome. All right. We have 366388. Oh, we got a winner. We got a Canadian. Our brothers and sisters to the north.
Is that the one that wanted his lunch?
There you go. There it is. They're all winners.
Oh, the winners of these? Yeah, probably when we get to the bigger prize.
I'll do my job. One job.
Maybe just right after hats when they do.
All right.
Is there a place for you?
The next winner, 366338.
How did you do on
The winner. Interesting. All right, our last hat and shirt combo goes to 366364. 366364. All right, now for the free membership to the NRL22. 366357. We got a winner. No, maybe not. Oh. This gentleman was sitting in my trick chair, or next to it, I think. Come on up. He was, there's a rock in the ground, and I put a chair over it just to, you know, prevent people from tripping. We did have some beautiful certificates that Don Thompson sent to me on June 13th, he tells me, which I believe because craziness, they did not get printed. My fault. Good job. Who did you enjoy dunking the most?
Definitely Dom.
There it is. Yep. Come on over.
That ball right there was the most fun to dunk.
Go on over to talk to Janae. She's going to hook you up. Sorry. Our final winner from the dunk tank. 366-275. 366-275. We got a winner! Awesome. Come on down. We are on to the next.
All right, the next side stage was the RPM spinner. That was the one where basically you guys were mag dumping into that spinner to see how many times you could get to go over. So that was an Obsidian Arms AR-22. That thing ran really well, and that's actually what the prize is. So we're gonna, when you win this one, we're gonna take down your info, and they're gonna build you a custom one. So these are the golden colored tickets, the yellow ones. There's one winner, and that winner is 050249.
We missed it by 2.
249. Nice.
It's a thing mold. They bought a lot of tokens to play the side stages, and they told me that it's not gambling if you always win.
Hey, so I'm sure he's happy about winning, but I don't know if you know this kid. He smiles like this every day, all day long.
All right, the next side stage was the dueling tree, where you went up against your buddy, and the prize is the Bergara Ridge Wilderness in 6.5 Creedmoor. These are the purple colored tickets. One winner.
To pick up anyone who takes home a firearm today, the bolts have been removed. You need to clear it. You'll need to go down to the gun shop to file the paperwork with the FFL. So please see us after. I guess you can go right to the gun shop right now to go fill it out. All right, ticket number 950011. It checks out. This is a real bingo. No. John Sosinski.
All right, the next side stage was the Shoot Out the Red Star side stage. And the prize is one of these sweet Dauntless tripods from T3. I don't know if you guys have seen these. They've got the leg lock where you pull the lock down and then the legs won't collapse in. Our buddies Mike and Chris from California sponsored us with 4 of these. So 2 of them went to the ROs, one's here, and there's one more on the prize table. So what color tickets are these? The blue ticket. Which blue? The light blue. Number 032883. The next side stage was the Savage side stage with the movers, the shooting gallery, the Caldwell movers that I wish they still made and sold to us. The prize is a Savage B22 Precision. It's the one with the flush magazine. What color are the tickets? Yellow. The number is
682765.
Got me present to win.
Just want to give a shout out to Savage, our title sponsor. Thank you one more time, Savage.
All right. Who shot the double spinner with the hidden target behind it? I heard they were giving a boatload of tickets away on that stage. If you're going for the CZ, that might have been the way to game this thing. But the prize was also sweet. It's a Night Force NX8 4-32 Mil-X reticle or Mil-XT. What color are the tickets? It was stage number 6. Dark blue. All right, the winner is 582160. So you're going to combine all the tickets together for the grand prize? Look at how this thing balances. This is awesome. And then if you don't win this,
Show me a group.
if you don't win this, don't worry. There's a barrel that Modicam also put on the prize table. So then just go buy a CZ457 and throw that in. We're doing some stuff back there. What's going on?
We're mixing the tickets.
All right, so pull out all your tickets.
For the record, I wanted to buy one of those machines that would mix this up for me. So you all are just gonna have to sit there because Justin said no.
Good job, Justin. Way to be cheap.
It's a gold ticket, the golden ticket. Orange? Okay, it's orange. 050225. 050225. Dave Gundry, he gets his magazines back. These are his. He's Prominent Designs. All right, so listen to this story. He's a range officer, and he's the range officer that I put on the task of taking all these parts from the gun shop, putting this gun together. He modified the scope base from MDT to fit on the bigger barrel. The whole time he's like, God, I wish I could win this gun. The whole time. And then he sponsored it with the magazines, and he won his magazines back. But I think he's the guy that deserves it, so do another one for the magazines? All right, CZ Mags coupled together. We'll do one more pull for that. It's a dark blue one, or is it purple? Dark blue. 581341. Must be present to win. 581341. Come on down.
All right, folks, without further ado, let's get into this. We've got a lot of people to thank, a lot of things to talk about. First off, let's talk about the shooters. 270 shooters. Somewhere over 59,000 rounds fired safely. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen, you're awesome. Next person I want to thank, I want to thank right here, Coylin Creek. Can we give a round of applause for this facility? I didn't get to shoot, but I've never been at a shoot in a place as beautiful as this. I thought it was a fantastic venue, and the staff here was awesome too. Thank you, Coylin. Appreciate you. If you would please, when you make your post-match announcements on social media and you're thanking whichever sponsor that gave you a prize, please also tag Coylin Creek Sporting Clays on Facebook, please and thank you. Next is Justin and Ruth. Thank you, Justin and Ruth. We want wanted to surprise them with a trophy of their own, and then we realized that we shipped them the trophies, and then they opened it, so it wasn't really much of a surprise. Can you get a picture of us up here, please? You guys hold it. You hold it like together in front of me. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like that. There we go. So these two have been my friends for a long time, and I knew what kind of an event this was going to be, and what kind of event is it? I don't know. I've been shooting since 2011 as competitively as I possibly can. I've participated in at least one national championship that I either qualified for, hosted, or administered since that time. And in all that time, I've never seen a match pulled off as well as this one. Thank you one more time. I'm going to share a little story about my day yesterday, and a huge portion of my day, like an hour and a half, was the three of us sitting on the lawn making a picnic out of our lunch. And it was nice, like a nice little bonding moment. But what occurred to me is that every time I've ever been a match director, I was never able to sit in one place for longer than about 2 minutes because there were things going sideways. So why did we get all this time? Well, it was because of the range officers and how well planned and executed this match was. Thank you so much to our, was it 60 range officers? Hats off. So next up, we're going to talk about sponsors. Hey, listen, you guys have probably heard this spiel before, especially in the last couple months. If you've seen me make a jackwagon out of myself on the live show with my beautiful wife, Janae. But when it comes to sponsors, we need to take this very, very seriously. The responsibility that we all have as shooters, as participants, as good human beings, to take time out of our day to thank the sponsors for taking such good care of us. Now, Ruth, in her infinite planning, has done you the courtesy of writing a thank you note in every prize so that
addressing a thank you note, you have to write it.
Sorry about that. I know. But the sponsors are very important, guys. Do your best you can. Tag them on social media. Share the picture that you get with them. And then, when it comes time for you to spend your hard-earned cash, look around you and remember the people who have spent their hard-earned marketing dollars in order to support us. And if you're going to spend your money, spend it with them. And if you're going to buy those products, buy it from some of our vendors who take care of us, like Short Action Precision or Utah Air Guns. Thank you. That's all I'm going to say about that. Very important, but I do appreciate it. Next thing is, they're not here, but this is Savage Arms event. They are the title sponsor of the 2024 NRL22 season. So one more time, guys, I've already given them a trophy, but I just want a round of applause for Savage Arms. We really appreciate it. Next up, can I get Nate and Rich up here from Short Action Precision, please? What? Okay. Get a picture right here with these guys have been my buddy. What's that, 2010? 2010. Yeah, 2010. Thank you, Short Action Precision. I don't know if you all are aware, but for the second year in a row, they have paid for all the match sign-up fees for all Young Guns. Thanks, guys. That was on point. Furthermore, in order to thank them back, we're gonna go ahead and as soon as we're done with trophy distribution, we're gonna take some pictures outside. And I would like all Young Guns at the conclusion of the trophy distribution to go out and take a picture with these two fine gentlemen. Thanks, guys. I love you so much. Greg Roman, Voodoo Gunworks. Hey, Richie. Yes, you got to come up here. Yes. So Voodoo and the NRL22 kind of showed up together at the same time, and they've been excellent supporters of ours since jump. So for me, I appreciate you, sir.
Hey, we appreciate you guys, all of you guys as well. Voodoo, NRL22, Precision Rimfire, whether it's this league, other leagues, you guys are like family. We appreciate every single one of you. We love the support. I've been out to every national except the first one because I'm addicted, and it's because of you guys. We absolutely love supporting and shooting and being a big family with all you guys. Thank you.
Okay, I have some other very important people to thank. First off is the NRL22 and NRL22X match directors. Hey, listen, I talked about it a couple mornings ago, but the match directors are the cornerstone of this community. We appreciate you so much. Please stand up and get your round of applause. Another group of people that are very important to the NRL22. Hey, listen, I'm not that creative. Dom and Levi, a little bit more so, but, you know, writing a course of fire that's unique and individual every single month for 7 years is getting tough. So we have to call in people to help us out. Please stand up if you're here. Mr. Jeremy Walker, Todd McBee, Darren DeBoer, Brian Kuhn, Pete Fletcher, Richard Rogers, Ed Grissom, Ken Burdick, Mike Miller, Nathan Kojak, Galen Moore. Thank you all very much for contributing to NRL22, keeping our course of fires fresh. You guys are awesome. At this time, I'd like to thank the season sponsors for the NRL22. One of the oldest, I have a trophy here for him, but unfortunately couldn't make it, was Dustin Coleman of Coltac. Thank you, Coltac. Thank you, Utah Air Guns. Thank you, Accutac. Thank you, DST Precision with your DFAT. Troy got sick. Wish he could have made it. He's an awesome competitor and a great guy. EGW, Thunder Beast Arms Corporation, Vortex, Silencer Central, and Preferred Barrels. Thank you very much for supporting the NRL22 this entire season. Let's give them a round of applause, please. So this next one's a little bit embarrassing. Every year I thank every sponsor individually. But then you introduce Super Ruth, and she got over 200 different sponsors. So when I said, "Hey Ruth, how much money's on that prize table back there?" She goes, "Oh, I don't know, about $189,000." I'm like, I've never heard of such a thing before. And again, I've been doing this for a minute. Ruth, hats off to you. Sponsors, hats off to you. There's too many to list. I just cannot do it, but I do want to talk about some of the ones that supported us in a larger fashion and the ones that are in attendance. We appreciate you very much. So first off, Bushnell. Bushnell's been awesome to the NRL22. They provided lunch for both days and beer tonight. I like beer. Thank you, Bushnell. Manners Composite Stocks for the delicious barbecue yesterday. Thank you. The Precision Rifle Series, and Ken Wheeler, met him just the other day. Seems like a really nice guy. It was nice of him to come out, and he did a hell of a good job in the RO match. He provided, again, beer, which I love, for the first day, plus the bounce house for the kids. I thought that was a stand-up move. Thank you, Ken. Bergara provided snacks and RO meals. Athlon provided RO meals. Precision Shooting Supply helped with RO meals, and Criterion Barrels also provided for RO meals. 60 ROs, that's a lot of ROs. So thank you to all those companies for supporting our range officers and their need to eat. Other attendees here that we really appreciate you taking the time out of your day and spending the weekend with us and meeting us and getting to know you. Apex Optics, Scorpion Outdoors, DI Precision. Thanks, guys. Means a lot to see you here. All right, let's move on to that RO match we've been talking about. It's a pretty cool idea. I think these two hit it out of the park with their taking care of their ROs. Got our heads together, tried to figure out how we could take care of them. Somebody, I'm not exactly sure, came up with the good idea of those at RO match is going to count for an X match, season points match. 56 shooters. Come to find out, some of the best in the entire world.
Not Jason. That guy. Yeah, world champ right there.
That's supposed to be my joke. You gave me the joke, but it was supposed to be my joke. All right? So, without further ado, the RO match winner, world champion Jason Anderson. Hey, and how cool is it? How cool is it that we got a shooter of this caliber that wants to show up and range officer for you? I think you guys are getting a good idea of how good these range officers actually work. Hey, you guys need to get up there too. Thank you. Thank you. Second place, Mr. Ken Wheeler is not present. Can we get somebody else that lives near Ken to maybe come up and take this for him? Thank you.
I will. Using that outskirt. You don't gotta get Chester. I live next to you. Oh, fair enough. You can do it. Hey, Snyder, what's trying to be important?
Oh, you're acting Ken Wheeler? Let's take that picture. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ken Wheeler. Hey, thanks, man. Oh, dang it. I'm not doing a good job of giving away. Are we giving away the bases?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I always screw that up. Third place, Mr. Todd McBee. Yeah, I think we need to move that.
Thank you.
Good job, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. We decided we're going to relocate right here. Stand by 1 minute. All right, my friend, top lady, Hannah Cook Zamiller. I screwed that up. We can practice that and I messed it up. I'm so sorry.
I told him to write it down another 6 minutes.
Mama Miller. Cold suck.
She was in charge of that stage. I stopped by a couple times. There's no messing around on that one. Top young gun, Dalton Webster. All right, we'll One more time, I want to, all right, one more time, but correct this time. I'm going to thank our international shooters. We really appreciate you guys, jumping across the pond. Our Australians. Our Canadians. You guys didn't have to travel as far as most of us did. And then lastly, the ones that I screwed up were super good sports about it. I don't know if you've been to South Africa, but I have it. It's a fantastic country with some hilarious people. Thank you to my South Africans. Appreciate it. Fun fact about South Africa, they have the largest growing language in the world. It's called Afrikaans. It's a mix of English, Dutch, and swear words. And I speak two of the three of those fluently, so I picked it up pretty quick. The next people that I would like to thank is my good friends at the Shooter's Mindset. Hey, they're live streaming this for us right now. I mean, they've been friends of mine, I don't know, 5-8 years, something like that. I don't remember when we met, but I really appreciate you guys. You are awesome. Thank you for coming out here and representing these shooters. It means a lot. The next thing is we have a group of people who volunteer their time in order to get berated online. It's a tough job, it's a thankless job, but we certainly thank all of you who have ever helped us out. Currently, our NRL22 advisors that serve us relentlessly and without much thanks is Darren DeBoer. Please stand up, sir. He probably didn't need to stand up. He could have just sat up a little bit straighter and we'd all seen him just fine. But hey, thank you. Thank you for cutting your foot so I didn't have to get in the dunk tank. That was cool of you too. Appreciate you. And then the other gentleman is Mr. Jeremy Walker. Thank you, Jeremy. Please stand up, sir. You did need to stand up. Has an excellent show on 22 Lima Romeo on YouTube channel. Please check it out. Reviews the Course of Fire. Gives tips and tricks every month. We really appreciate you, sir. Anybody want to know about the 2025 National Championship? I'm not going to lie, this year was rough. We wanted to shoot out west, and I called one of my really good friends, Dave Thompson, had an excellent event at a legendary place known as Gun Sight in Paulden, Arizona. High in the mountains would have been nice and cool, excellent MD with some support, and this guy's been running NRL22 since our inception, just an outstanding man. A week ago, he called me up and gave me some news that I cried about right on spot. Gentleman got cancer, so he's going to have to cancel on. So if you get a chance to reach out to David and just tell him, that we're a community and we love you and we appreciate you and we're pulling for you, he needs it. So sorry about that. It would have been a fantastic event. So this last 2 days ago, secured the place where it's going to be, which is going to be in Washington. Has anybody ever shot an AR-15 out of a helicopter? Well, guess what? We're going to do it next year. Jake Bibbert's going to host it in Washington. It's going to be an awesome event. Jake Bibbert is an awesome match director. A little bit controversial on the firing line. I tend to love the guy. He's an excellent MD. He's hosted at least 4 matches for me, and he just hits it out of the park. So yes, we are going to be shooting AR-15s out of a moving helicopter next year at the next national championship. Sound like a plan? So next people I gotta thank my beautiful, lovely wife, Janae. Please stand up. Dominic Thompson, Levi Thompson. These guys, the 4 of them, in case you don't realize, they're co-owners of the NRL22. We love you guys. You guys want to say anything?
Thank you. No.
Appreciate it, everybody. Thank you.
All right. Men of few words. Yeah, actually, some of us couldn't have any more different personalities, as you all know, so it's actually a really good partnership. Because if it was up to just Janae and I doing our regular shenanigans, ain't nothing gonna get done. So we appreciate you guys, man. I'm just truly grateful for you. All right, so next up is Ruth for trophies. Where's Janae Frainer, stay in your lane. Quit texting me. We got this. All right, to start with, overall match winner, hell of a nice guy, Jason Nedved. So one more time, we're going to do a little bit differently this year. We're going to present the trophies to the trophy winners, and then they're going to step aside. You're not going to step too far away because I got a pretty good idea you're going to take home a few of these. So just step to the side. We're going to get some pictures. We're going to get some pictures on this really cool first through third thing the podium. That's what I'm looking for. It's going to be awesome. Maybe I wish we had medals so one of you guys could take that bite out of them, but we don't. So without further ado, Jason, come on up. Congratulations, sir. All right, X Series Open Champion. I think it's Jason Nedved. You spit a stack of them over there, dude. What's that? Okay. Next up, NRL22 X Young Gun Champion, Mr. Ryder Smith. Dude's got a fixed blade on his hip. He's got a belt buckle. This dude's got swagger right here. I like this guy. Next up, NRL22X base champion, Newt Schneider. I'm not sure. What? What are you trying to say?
We're trying to coordinate on that.
Makes sense. NRL22X OG champion, Mark Kelly, no surprise. Known this gentleman for a minute. Yeah, a few words, but I like him. Congratulations, sir. How many of these you got now? 7. 7. Pretty sure you're not going to get party. All right, last but not least, NRL22X Ladies Champion, Miss Camden Powers. This sure is fun seeing the young guns go from being the top young guns to the top shooters in the country, well, world. In the world, it's fantastic. Good job. I don't think they're going very far here. And last, NRL22 ex-air rifle champion, Mr. Alec Pilsitz. I think we messed that up on the live show. No, we got it right on the live show. I thought we messed it up. Pilsitz, that's what I said. Yeah. Well done, sir. Yeah, that's it. Good. All right, now on to the NRL22 series. NRL22 Open champion, Mr. Tyler Orth.
You did it! Yes!
All right, next up, NRL22 Young Gun champion, Ryder Smith. Next up is NRL22 Ladies Champion. One more time, Camden Powers.
I got it.
Next up, NRL22 OG Champion, Tony Maupin.
He's the guy that made everybody else's score.
And NRL22 Base Champion, Paul Jensen.
Let's go, Jansen!
No more beer for that guy. Okay. And NRL21 Air Rifle Champion, again, Eric Pilsitz. Okay, championship match, top open shooter, Jason Method. Had a raw score of 2,043.14. All right, second place open, Mr. Matt Steiner. Had a score of 1996.97. Third place open, Ronald Moran. Ron's score was 1986.2. Dang, one shot. My good buddy in fourth place, Paul Dallin. I think it's my job to make people happy, but this sucks even more. Okay, his score was 1985.8. That's 0.4 of a point away from third.
What was your last stage, Paul? The boat? Was that when that little storm front came through? Damn it.
Fifth place, Mr. Chris Beck with a score of 1952.43. Of course you're young. All right, top young gun, Mrs. Dakota Wright. She smoked it with a score of 1842.97. Good job. Second young gun, my friend Reese Bose. Score of 1806.74. What's over there?
Dad.
That's going to be NRL22 match director Doug Bose. Thank you, Doug. Third young gun, Mr. Ryder Smith with a score of 177.1. Exactly. All right, moving on to base. Top base shooter, Paul Jansen with a score of 1876.73. Job again. All right, second place base division, Mr. Newt Schneider, score of 1742.38. Third place base division, Brad Herman, with a score of 1655.18. He let me know he doesn't have a first name anymore. He's just Zane's dad.
That's what I thought. I thought you were saying that.
Yeah, I'll never forget when Zane, I can't remember, he won his second, I think he won his second voodoo, and he said, I'm getting this for my dad, so we each have one. Yeah, I think we do got that. I'll send it. All right, moving on to top ladies one more time. Camden Power, score of 1941.58. Way to represent. Second place, ladies, Stephanie Burdick with a score of 1789.92. Just start throwing elbows. Third place, ladies, Kayla Doman with a score of 1776.29. All right, top old guns. Ooh, international shooter, Mr. Al Phillips. Score of 1707.1. Showing up and taking away our steel.
Whenever we can.
Somebody call ice. And second place old guns, my friend Mr. Mark Kelly, score of 166.32. 1666.32. Dang Australians. And third place old guns, Mr. Tony Maupin. And top air rifle, Mr. Eric Kilsitz. Alright, moving on to top international shooter, Mr. Mitchell Taylor with a score of 1915.4 and 13th place overall. All right, moving on to top expert, Jason Nedved. Second expert, Mr. Paul Dallin. Well, Paul's walking up here, I just want to thank Mr. Levi Sanderson for these classifications. I think they've added something awesome to the NRL22. expert, Mr. Chris Beck. Fourth expert, Mrs. Camden Powers. All right, fifth place expert, Mr. Zane Herman. Everybody likes Zane. How can you not love that guy?
Everyone loves dunking Zane.
Did he get a lot of dunks?
He almost got hypothermia. We had to warm him up with hot cocoa.
He didn't wear a wetsuit either.
He did.
One more time. Love seeing these young guns grow up and dominate. Top sharpshooter, Mr. Matt Steiner. Second sharpshooter, Ronald Vernon. Third sharpshooter, David Otrowski.
Yeah, Dave.
Number up. Good, thanks.
Fourth sharpshooter, Eric Leopold. Fifth sharpshooter, Sean Haymore. Now top marksman, Mr. William Inman. Second place marksman, Clayton Doucet.
I do set, but it's French, so either way.
He lied to me.
Sorry.
All right, third place marksman, Shane Behrens. Good job, Shane.
I'm not that bad. I can give it to you. I'll take
Fourth place marksman, Stephanie Burdick. Fifth place marksman, Mr. Jason Shaw. Don't do that. Oh, Top novice, Mr. Matthew Gaines. Second place novice, Roman Jurek. Roman Jurek. Oh. Good job, Roman. Thank you. And for third place novice, Liberty Metis. And Mesa Metis, fourth place novice. And fifth place novice, Caden Cars. Okay, now if we can get permission from Janae Frater for Ruth to talk about the sponsors, we'd appreciate it. Is that okay?
Great. All right, if we can get everyone who won a trophy to head over to this lawn area, that direction. I do not know north, east, south. That away. Near the pond. I see a trophy on a table. Stand in, man. Do your job. If we could get all the young guns who shot in the match also to the lawn, please. And while they're moving now, we're going to start a 10-minute break intermission. So get up, get some water, use the facilities because I know I need to. We'll be back in a few minutes to walk the prize table.
That concludes our coverage of the 2020, what year is it? 2024 NRL22 National Championship match. Camera angle. Sorry, voices in my ear. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to Vortex Optics for being our Target Cam sponsor. Thank you to Gun and Trophy Insurance for being a supporter of our stream. And thank you to Amp and Kneeling for also supporting our stream. Make sure to, if you missed something, you can check us out on Facebook or YouTube at The Shooter's Mindset. We'll have a quick word from our sponsors, and then we will catch y'all on our next stream. I'll be right there. Let me just finish putting up these few guns I bought with me to the range today.
Isn't it funny how just a few pistols can multiply like rabbits when left unattended in a safe? If your safe is filling up, what is your excuse for not having gun and trophy firearm insurance? I don't want some insurance company with a list of all my guns. They don't need it in most cases. I have homeowners insurance. They probably only cover a few grand of them. It's so expensive. Not with G&T. In my case, it costs less than a day on the range for a year's coverage. In addition, there are lots of other perks, such as tax stamp coverage, coverage for guns you have recently purchased, coverage for friends' guns left in your safe, and more. If you would like more information, check out the Shooter's Mindset episode 437 or visit gunandtrophy.com.